Welcome everyone, and today I'm finally playing the Isle. Well, this actually took me over a week to make because this game is very long and most of the time you spend sitting down. At the same time, I was obviously trying to find out why this game gets so much hate from Path of Titans players. And I was definitely going to find out why. So first, I'll find out just how dangerous pigs are for babies. These things were so annoying and they will catch you when you least expect it.
Oh, what?
Finally, I started working out how to use this thing and how to jump out on trees on stuff and kill it. So the other Herreras told me that these are basically for killing babies and you don't really stand a chance against anything else. Next I'd learn another big thing. Never drink out of this lake. I just didn't take any notice of the dead Herrera body next to me and why everyone's going missing.
Oh,
So next I started trying to use bait to take people out. But this Sarah was way too strong.
no. Why?
For some reason my mic was messed up, but I was just sick after eating something off the floor, but then I saw these dilos. I was just waiting for the adult to turn around so I could jump on one of them. And just like that, the adult turned around and walked off. So as soon as I stopped feeling sick, I finally had my first taste of another player. Soon I found a place where I could grow this thing up so easily. There were so many deer, boar and goats to hunt. And I could even have a drink without getting killed. And for about 10 minutes, I finally had the right diet. I do like this map though, it kind of looks like Jurassic Park. Only thing is, most of the time it's dark so you don't get to see it. And by now I was big enough to get my revenge on the pigs. For about half hour I was trying to kill these people, but they kept hiding in this room. I stood there waiting forever, but they just wouldn't come out. After that, I saw a young raptor eating my bait. Poor guy, looked like he just hatched. I'd never do this on Path of Titans. So next I saw this player, and this guy was nuts. He was just fighting the adults like crazy. He was the first person I saw that actually fought an adult without dying. By this time I'd been playing solid for about 4 days. I really wanted to help him, but I didn't have enough stamina yet, so I was just waiting. So eventually I got enough stamina to try and get this patchy. Aiming and climbing with a controller is very difficult. And just then you saw the bad hit registration on this game. He went right through me and it didn't hit me. Really? I should have died right there. Playing this has made me really appreciate Path of Titans, because this is way worse. So as soon as the patchy was hurt, he ran away from us. Worst thing was, we can't even chase him because we don't have any stamina. Next he started jumping on the Ceratosaurus. I tried my hardest to get them, but they just kept staying out of range from me. Eventually one of the baby Ceratosaurus come walking through. He was right by the gate, so I could use him as bait to get other people. Because Ceratosaurus are part of their own diet, another baby Cerato come walking up to eat him. The adults were not happy with me. So funny just watching them drag off their dead babies. So the next time I got on, I walked up and found a dead HERRERASAURUS, and there was only one thing that could have done it. Eventually another one come along, and he obviously thought it was me. I love the way he's just sniffing me just to see if he can smell a cannibal. So I obviously told him it wasn't me that killed the baby Herrera. Next I saw this Carno, but if I hit him, he's just going to run off. Thought it's either hit him or kill his baby. So funny seeing him turn around. He didn't have a clue, did it? So the Herreras left this stuff on the floor, so I decided to eat it, but this was a big mistake. As all of a sudden I was sick everywhere in the middle of nowhere with no water near me. So I was in big trouble. I ran out of stamina, food and water all at the same time. I managed to hunt a goat down, but it was way too late to get water. The stamina on this game is so annoying. I've actually put on my review, I'd only recommend it if they made it 20 times faster. And that is a bare minimum. Any less than that is not enough. So I had been chasing around a Ceratosaurus, trying to jump out of him on the trees, but I couldn't quite get him. This Cerato then held me hostage here for over 20 minutes until he got sick of me and ran away. So last I started fighting this Stylo, and I was doing really well to avoid his shots, until eventually he hit me, without actually hitting me. Worst thing was, there was nothing for me to climb up here, and I was hallucinating. One more shot and that was all it was. And I really learnt there why this game is so unpopular, and why it has over 1,000 players on fake servers that you can't even join, just to keep their Steam chart numbers up. This game does not have more than 1,000 players on it at a time. Ever. Even at peak times it doesn't. But then you look on Legacy and there's like hundreds of fake servers. You can't even join them. And they all say they have exactly the same amount of players. So what do I think of this game? Well, it's nowhere near as good as Path of Titans. And if you're a Path of Titans player thinking of buying this game, just remember, it is not a fighting game. It is just a stealth attacking game. Most fights are just one hit, and that's it. Fight's over. It's more of a case of who's bigger than who, rather than the skill of the player. And as much stupid stuff that they add to Path of Titans, there is absolutely no way it could ever be worse than this game. And the stamina on this game is just a complete joke. You are just sitting down 90% of the time, and it gets really boring. There's two things that are obviously better about this game. One of them's the growth. That works way better than Path of Titans. I think doing hundreds of quests is just stupid. And obviously the other thing is climbing, because Path of Titans doesn't even have climbing, but I think they're planning to do that as they're changing all the trees. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all later.
Cindy, what up, dear?